My name is Labelle. I live in northern Michigan, specifically Petoskey area, and I work as a real estate agent. I went to Michigan State University and was pursuing a marketing degree, which I still use every day in real estate, but during my time at Michigan State, I took on an internship in a real estate office and really came to love it. And that's kind of when I had a pivot. I think it was probably my junior year in college where I decided, I may not be chasing the traditional marketing director or marketing associate route out of college. I may be, earning my real estate license and getting experience through being a licensed assistant for somebody who's already established in the business or something along those lines. How did I link up with Pat O'Brien? How did I end up back in northern Michigan? Kind of a longer answer to this question, honestly. I left Michigan as a whole and went to Utah for 2 years. I'm very into mountain biking, snow skiing, a lot of outdoor activities. But I have always loved northern Michigan, loved the lakes, and think that we have great access to activities like mountain biking and skiing here. And Pat O'Brien, he's always been a figure in this community as a trustworthy, dependable real estate agent. And for that reason, it just made sense. I had been a realtor for about 5 years and I moved back here in May of 2023. So I wanted to link up with Pat and kind of start my career here. What makes Pat O'Brien and Associates unique? One thing that I've noticed, and I've worked in, this is my third real estate office, mostly just because I've been moving around. I was in Grand Rapids and then Utah and then now back here in Boyne City. I think what makes it unique is just that it's such a family dynamic, which I think is great. People sometimes have a negative idea of real estate agents in their mind, but everybody that I work with is super trustworthy. Everybody's plugged in the community, and I think that's really cool because a lot of offices I've been in, people are just, they come, they do their thing, and then they leave and go home, and that's it. It's like, they're not a part of the community, they're not spending time with their coworkers outside of the office, so it's refreshing to have that feeling here at Pat O'Brien and Associates. Why come back and why is northern Michigan so special to me? It's really hard to describe. I mean, it is such a special place in general for those people that have traveled the country, been fortunate enough to do that. There's not many places like this. I mean, it really has a little bit of everything. It has great access to fresh water. It has incredible trail systems, great nature, little small ski resort. And then of course the people, the people up here are so nice. It's so easy to get along with people. I can't unfortunately say the same, that everybody in bigger cities, a lot of times it's just different. People are looking out for themselves. Here, people are extending a hand and trying to help their neighbor. So I like that. I like the amenities that we have in the outdoors up here, and I think it's a great place for any young professional to be. What piece of advice would I give to young professionals looking for career opportunities in this area? That's a tough question. There definitely are opportunities here. Sometimes you do have to think a little bit outside the box. Like I was on one trajectory going towards a marketing degree, and I was looking at opportunities to work, as a salaried person in a marketing role. And most of the opportunities I was finding for that were in Grand Rapids or maybe Traverse City, but I specifically wanted to be in this area in the long run, so I did make a little bit of a career pivot. But that being said, if you look at opportunities, like one thing that I encounter on a daily basis almost is the lack of contractors, lack of construction workers. So if you can maybe identify areas in the community where there's pain points, that can be a good way for you to figure out how you fit into shaping your life in northern Michigan in the future. Hi, my name is Labelle, and I choose the North.